I'm being weak and laugh until the morning.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Rachel Amma, and today I am making some Kentucky Fried plant-based food. I am sending for you man at KFC. You man, for logistical reasons, run out of chickens. Let's save the chickens and have some Kentucky Fried plant-based foods. So naturally, I had to seek out the best fake chicken recipe I could find. And naturally, I followed you man, Avant Garde Vegan.
I'm Gaz and I'm from Avant Garde Vegan, so follow me.
And he has dropped this recipe in his latest cookbook. So I'm going to go through that today. I have never made seitan before and I didn't want to just dive right in. I thought, let me follow an expert on this one. I'm making a few changes, only swapping out the soy because I am avoiding soy completely. But other than that, I am going to follow the recipe. I'm very sure it will bang, but I will be honest with the recipe. And at the end of this video, I will do a proper, real taste test. And I'm also going to touch on those questions. You know, Rachel, if you're vegan, why are you eating fake chicken? Things like that while I'm eating. Maybe it's more like a mukbang. Mukbang? Mukbang. So we're just kind of combining in one episode. Let's get straight into the recipe and the taste test and a couple questions and let's just get it. Let's do this. I hope you guys enjoy it.
Do you know the step on my phone? I never heard it once.
So to make our burger, the first thing we're going to do is mix our dry ingredients. So I've got vital wheat gluten and chickpea flour. Then I'm going to move over to my wet ingredients. Here is where I have a cup of chickpeas, some almond milk, as well as some seasonings. Miso peas, tarragon, sage, onion, garlic, and salt. I'm going to mix all my wet ingredients in a blender. So the original recipe uses tofu, but when I spoke to Gaz, he said just swap it out with chickpeas. So that is what I am doing. Then I blend it all together. I'm not gonna lie, this blending did take quite a while because the chickpeas were quite resistant, but we got there in the end. So then we're just gonna mix our wet and our dry together so we can make our burger base. And then I'm just gonna knead the dough. Gaz says this is the most important part. He says do it for 8 to 10 minutes, really go ham. So as you can see, I'm punching it, I am kneading it, I'm just going in. This is the way to get the texture right, and if you don't do it, it will go spongy and weird. So I don't want spongy and weird burger, I want a good fake KFC burger. As you can see, I've punched too hard, but this was really therapeutic. And then I noticed my hands were going red and I was like, Rachel, just calm it down a little bit. Take it down, save it for your Muay Thai training. So once you have kneaded your seitan for about 10 minutes, I just let it sit for another 10 minutes while I got my vegetable stock ready. I've added some fresh thyme, some fresh rosemary, and then I attempted to cut my seitan into pieces and I was like, this is way too tough, I need to get some scissors. So I got the scissors, sliced it up into 4 pieces. Bear in mind, this is gonna expand once you put it in the stock. So don't feel like that's not enough. I also went in again a little bit just to make sure there were no air pockets. So I added this and let this sit in the stock for about 30 minutes. Gaz recommends cooking the seitan the day before and then frying it the day after. I didn't have that much time, so I did put my mock meat in the fridge for 2 hours so it could firm up before I began to fry it. Then I went to make my batter. So the first one I've got chickpea flour and water, and then in another one I've got breadcrumbs and I've got a bunch of more seasonings. In here I've got cayenne pepper, black pepper, salt, chili, oregano, paprika, sage, allspice, and a bit of sugar. So now that it's firmed up, I've just ripped it apart. As you can see, it expanded. So we're just gonna do some double dipping in the batter and the flour and all the different seasonings to get a really nice crispy outer layer. So in here I had some hot avocado oil and just placed my bits in the avocado oil to do some deep frying. And voila! Here is the incredible, the amazing Kentucky Fried plant-based foods. Does it not look incredible? So I've got my burger bun and I'm going in with the vegan mayonnaise, placing the fake fillet on top, adding some lettuce, adding some tomato. I'm trying to do it more like KFC styley and not gourmet styley. And there is our finished burger. I've added some chips for that real KFC effect. Homemade KFC without any animals being harmed, which is the main point. No animals were harmed in the making of this burger. Alright guys, this is it. This is the finished product. I'm not gonna lie, does this not look like KFC? And it's plant-based. Let's just taste test. Woo! Where do I start? First and foremost, Gaz, thank you for this. You hooked me up. You hooked a sister up. Thank you for this recipe. Everyone just shout out Gaz. KFC, what you man saying? Woo! I'm not trying to be funny, guys. Like, okay, let's be real. This is like, you know, if you're eating deep fried food, this is every once in a while. This isn't, you know, healthy vegan food. This right here, if you have those KFC cravings for like a deep fried chicken burger from anywhere, make yourself something like this and you are good. I think I pounded my seitan so much, it is just like he described. It's tender and firm at the same time and it's very, very delicious. Thank you. Oh my days. I'm so happy. This is really like, today is Saturday. This is just what a Saturday needs. Especially when you've been ill and you feel like a real treat. So Rachel, obviously you're vegan. Okay, cool. So why do some vegans like eating fake meat? It's not really that simple. For me personally, for example, KFC had me with the texture and the seasoning. The thought of eating animals to me is horrifying. First, I went vegan because of the cruelty in the animals. So I do not want to eat animals at all. I do not want to be a part of it. However, if I can get a plant-based food that has that KFC seasoning, that crispy outer layer, as well as a nice dense but tender inside, and there's no animals involved, I will want to eat that. If a plant can do that for me, I am all down to eat it. And that is why I personally will sometimes have fake chicken. And I know there's a lot of kind of why call it chicken if it's not chicken. Kentucky Fried plant-based foods. Lord. This needs a celebration and some music or something. DJ. Thank you. Oh, my phone died. No. Alright, enough music. Final verdict. This tastes amazing. Thank you guys. Also, I don't know how it would have tasted with the tofu, but with the chickpea, it tastes amazing. So, you know. How are you guys? I wish we could kind of actually interact. Like, live, kind of. So when I actually say, how are you guys can actually reply and we can have a conversation. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please let me know. If you would like to see me try making anything else, please let me know. Also, being in this setup is a bit like the throwback of when I got my friends to come over. Funny story. I got them to come over. I got them some more vegan food, but we filmed a whole episode, and when I went back to edit it, there's food in my mouth. Let me finish. Yeah, so they did come over, we filmed an episode, went to edit it. Some of it is out of focus, well, most of it is out of focus. The sound was annoying me. I've got a new recorder coming so I can make it better, but generally, I didn't feel comfortable putting up a video where like we're out of focus, it didn't seem clean. I want to do good content, so they are going to come back and we're going to do different food because we can't do the food that we did before because then it's no element of surprise. So I'm going to get them back. I'm going to make sure it's in focus, I'm going to make sure the sound is alright, and there will be another video on it. I promise you these guys are coming back. I am not ignoring you, they are coming back, I promise. But yeah, if you like this video, let me know if you want me to do more like this. If there's any vegan foods that are expert level that you want me to make and try and taste test, let me know. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos every week. Yeah. You know, I've been stalling, I've not been concentrating, and my burger's literally just falling apart. I don't want to jet no beef, I don't want to saw it. I'm a happy little girl. Alright guys, laters. Peace out. So also, I am so ill. I had the flu. Well, I had like flu-like symptoms earlier on in the week. Now it's just a cold, so I'm really sorry if I sound a bit muffly and I look a bit because yeah, your girl's been ill.
I don't wanna sort it. I don't wanna.
Do not disturb on my phone, I never heard it once. Couple missed calls from a galley that I ain't spoke to in months. I could've called back, but I felt like I knew what she had to say. Relationship between me and her hit a couple bumps.